So greetings, everyone. As you can tell, there's a lot of cars in front of us. We are making our way into Disney's Animal Kingdom. Today is Sunday, February 9th, and in all the years I've been coming to Disney and the parks, I've never seen traffic backed up as far as it is right now. Today is May 9th, 2020. It's hard to believe that just 3 short months ago we were visiting Walt Disney World, and that as of today, all Disney parks around the world are still closed. The good news is that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and Disney has a phased reopening planned, and very soon the parks will be reopening. We will be there, and we will continue to bring you videos under whatever the new normal may be. Until then, enjoy this.
Something weird or very excited have to be happening right now in Animal Kingdom because it's insane. Like, I have never seen this place like this before.
What do you think's going on?
I don't know.
I don't know. The only thing I know that's happening in Orlando this weekend at the Disney Wide World of Sports, they have the National High School Cheerleading Championships. So maybe there's a special event happening in the park today for the cheerleaders.
Maybe.
I really have no idea, but I've never, especially this park. I've never
especially
seen,
this park.
And it's 10:15. The park opened at 9. So this is like an hour and 15 minutes after the park opened, and it's still backed up all the way down the highway. I mean, we've been sitting in traffic for almost 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And we're not even in the parking lot yet. So, yeah.
So I guess, yeah, it's gotta be something related to the that event.
I'm
probably.
assuming, because that's really the biggest.
The only other time that it wasn't this crazy, it was when we came for the 20th anniversary. Remember?
Yeah, for the Animal Kingdom's 20th anniversary. And yeah,
it was busy, but it was not.
It wasn't even like this.
Yeah,
because we were here that day, because that was Earth Day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, we'll see.
We'll see. So,
come with us.
Here we go. We're going to the Animal Kingdom, regardless.
Well, we made it.
We did make it. We are here, Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, I want to see what's happening because
we're dying to know. We'll let you know when we find out. Maybe it's just busy.
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't see cheerleaders running around, so
no.
I don't see any uniforms at least. I don't know. But we do have a fast pass for Finding Nemo the musical. So we're going to do that first. And then there was no other like even Kilimanjaro Safaris, which usually always has a fast pass available.
Yeah, there was nothing.
Nothing. So for February, yeah, it's quite busy. But we'll figure it out.
But the first thing will be a photo by the Animal Kingdom.
Yes, we're going to do a photo fast pass because we like doing that.
We do.
Let's do it. Insert photo here.
Welcome to Africa, welcome to Harare.
What you see it? What?
Stuffed animals. Wanna come with me?
Hey.
What?
Happy birthday, JC. Thank you. Pretty high sun, right? You guys engaged, married?
We're getting married next Sunday, a week from today.
Congratulations.
Thank you, appreciate it. This is our pre-honeymoon.
Okay, put your claws out. Yeah, come over here, please. And on the count of 3, kind of like jump up. And 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, you're welcome. That's fun.
So there goes Expedition Everest, right up there above us. How long do you think the wait is, everyone?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. Wow. The standby line is so long. Definitely, we're not riding Expedition Everest
not
today.
a sign.
We have done it before, but
And it's a lot of fun, but it's 2 hours and a half. It's like, maybe
yeah,
next time.
no. So we did find out though that with the National High School Cheerleading Championships going on, today is their day here at Animal Kingdom. There's
Yeah,
groups
they're
of them
around.
all over. So I think that's partially why it's so busy.
Yeah, probably.
But again, sticking with our mantra, happiness is a lifestyle. We love this park. We
Yeah,
love walking around.
I mean, I just enjoy walking around. I don't need to go on every
Yeah.
ride. I just love to see the animals, walk around.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we just saw those monkeys. They were beautiful and swinging and hanging and making lots of noise.
Go and
Yeah,
stop
we-
to the shops and see what they have.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing. We're going to go see the show, and then we'll probably leave this park and head over to Epcot because the art festival is going on. So we want to check that out. So leisurely day here, but beautiful day here.
Oh yeah,
Here they
today is like
come.
the perfect beautiful. Today is like the perfect day for a park.
It is. Yeah, the temperature's not too hot. Beautiful, sunny, loving it. All right, let's go see the show.
Finding Nemo, the musical.
Remember everything I told you.
Dad, I'll be alright.
Climb forward, explorers! Hold on tight. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Here.
Do you mind?
What?
I'm trying to swim here.
You were looking for Nemo. You were showing me which way the boat went.
A boat? I've seen a boat. Follow me.
Hey!
Do I know you?
Yes, you were showing me which way the boat went.
A boat? Hey, I've seen a
Wait.
boat.
We already did this.
We did.
I'd like to invite you morsels to a little party on heaven.
Hey, look, balloons! It is a party.
Oh yes, we'll sing the lights.
Okay, I'm thinking of something orange and small.
Dad? Dad!
Nemo.
Dad!
Nemo. Nemo.
You're alive! You're alive!
And you are?
It's Dory. She helped me find you. I thought I lost you. I saw you belly up.
I was just pretending, so they flushed me down the drain.
Thank goodness you're safe.
All right, so we just came out of Finding Nemo the musical. Your first time seeing it, so what did you think, Juan Carlos?
I loved it.
Yeah?
Pretty good. Yeah. And they are actually singing.
Oh yeah,
like
no, they're
singing.
all the actors are live.
Yeah, it's
And it's
pretty
a very
amazing.
large cast. It's one of those shows here at Disney that I think is a little underrated. In other words, there's so many other performances around the parks that get a little more attention. But I would say Finding Nemo the musical, the performers in the show are fantastic.
Yeah.
The puppets are quite amazing. And it's a really large cast. It's a longer show than you typically get in a theme park. The show lasts.
Yeah, the show. It's
Right now it's
Almost
12:40.
30
Yeah,
minutes.
it's about almost 40 minutes actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, from start
Yeah,
to finish.
actually, yeah, almost
And
40 minutes.
so just be aware of that if you're going to come see it. It's going to take about 40 minutes of your day.
Plus,
However,
you have to be sitting waiting for a few.
yeah,
like
if you get a fast pass, you
10,
can
at
you can
least
arrive like 30 minutes early. Yeah, which we did. So we had great seats. But overall, it's a fantastic show, and I
Yeah.
would highly encourage you to come see it if you get a
It was
chance.
fun. Yeah, a lot of colors, a lot of action.
Yeah,
a lot of
absolutely.
music.
And it's great for the family. Kids love it. Yeah, the puppets though I think are really impressive.
Yeah.
And if you know me, I'm a big, huge fan of puppetry. So
yeah.
yeah. So let's move on. We're gonna go see the safari now.
Yeah, some
Yeah, Kilimanjaro, here we come. We're gonna eat a little lunch, and then we're gonna leave this park.
And go
Epcot.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. On we go.
but is significantly lighter than their white rhino cousins. Now those bongo antelope have also been called the ghosts of the forest because they do blend in. They can actually hold their breath for up to about 5 to 8 minutes at a time, all sunning themselves there on the riverbank. A group of giraffes like this one here is sometimes called a tower. They definitely do tower over everyone else out here on the savannah. This allows them to reach leaves high up at the tops of the trees You can see a couple of giraffes a little bit further out there, reaching for leaves at the top of those palm trees there. A few more African elephants right over to our left-hand side. Now, one way that we can tell these are African elephants is, of course, that we are in Africa right now. But they are also much larger than Asian elephants, and they have much larger ears as well. And if you look closely over there on the left-hand side, you might be able to catch a glimpse of that giraffe's long tongue, which is kind of a deep purplish color. That dark purple color of their tongues actually helps to prevent sunburn. So we may be pausing for a moment to allow that ostrich to move a little bit further away.
It's like, I don't know.
They can't fly, but they can reach speeds of up to about 40 miles per hour. Living together as a small herd, also sometimes called a crash, which is a pretty fitting name for a group of rhinos. Since they do have very poor eyesight, they will occasionally crash into things by mistake out there. You might also notice that a few of them are a little bit muddy. That's a great way for them to protect their skin from the sun and from bugs as well. That mud makes an excellent natural sunscreen and insect repellent. Within that pride are the lionesses, who go out hunting, while the male stays behind defending their territory and protecting any cubs within the pride. One of the ways that he can show off that that territory is his own is with a mighty roar, something that lions are very well known for. Lions do happen to have the loudest roar of any big cat species. That beautiful antelope is known as a bontebok. And the
So as you can tell, we are no longer at Disney's Animal Kingdom, and sorry for the different type of footage. We had to use our mobile phone because we decided not to bring our backpack into the park, which meant we didn't have the battery, and the battery died just before we went on the safari. So I used the mobile phone, but no big deal. And we decided to leave that park because it's super crowded.
Yeah, it's very crowded.
But we're going to go over to Epcot, and since we're staying here at the Disney's Boardwalk Resort, it's directly in between Epcot and the Hollywood Studios, and they have transportation here via boat, or we could even walk if we wanted to.
But we want to take the boat.
Yeah, we want to take the boat because we've never done that, and so we'll take you along and show you what that's all about. And we're going to go over to Epcot. We're just going to run up to the room real quick, drop some stuff off, and head to Epcot. See you on the boat.
See you on the boat.
We're on the promenade deck here at the Boardwalk Resort, and when you come down here, if you go to the right, you'll go to Epcot. And if you go to the left, you go to the Hollywood Studios and the Yacht and Beach Club. And I see a boat coming our way.
It's coming.
Are you excited?
I am.
Yeah, we love riding on these boats.
Yeah, it's cute.
It's the first time we're putting this on the vlog, though. We haven't.
Well,
we were gonna that time, but we
were in one time, but we were not staying here, so we just did the ride.
Right, we only did the ride, but not while we were staying in a resort. So here we go. Here's our Epcot boat arriving. Away we go on Friendship 6. We just got off the Friendship 6 boat from the Disney Boardwalk over here to the International Gateway entrance at Epcot. And for those of you who don't know, the International Gateway is in World Showcase, and it's right next to the France Pavilion. And this is also the area where the gondolas come in. So if you want to ride the gondola to Epcot, which is the air tram, that's where they drop off right here as well. And just like the front of the park, they will check our backpack and enter the park just like you do up there.
Yeah,
except
just coming from outside.
Yeah, we're in World Showcase instead of Future World up at the front of Epcot. So let's do it.
Let's do it.
You can dream it. You can do it.
So it's almost as if we're in San Marco Square, in the Piazza de San Marco in Venezia. But we're not.
We're in Disney, Epcot.
Yes, we are. We're standing in the Italian pavilion. We just left the American pavilion where we saw the Voices of Liberty.
Yeah.
Aren't they amazing?
Yes, they are amazing.
They're just spectacular. I mean, it's just beautiful listening to them sing. The talent, amazing. And then I ran into my friend Molly, who I haven't seen forever, so that's why we didn't do a wrap-up over there. So shout out to you, Molly. It's so good seeing you. And now we're just going to wander around Epcot. We really have no specific plans except it's the art festival. So we're going to go look at some artwork, maybe eat something, you know, as you do.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Walk around and see what this event has to offer.
Shall we?
We shall.
So we stopped by one of the booths here that has a whole bunch of Star Wars original artwork as well as lithographs and things of that nature.
Yeah, what's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's by a bunch of different artists. And one of the artists here, his name is Christopher Clark, who was very nice. He was painting right out here and had a little chat with him. And he told me that, yeah, all of these artists are licensed by Lucas Entertainment and Disney. And he also told us that George Lucas actually has 2 of his original paintings
which is pretty nice
in his home.
Right.
So, yeah. So you have some pretty cool artists that come out here. Let's go see what else we can see, shall we? More art. Thanks, Christopher.
Yeah, sure.
His face is a little scary.
Unicornio de palo.
Since Donald is your favorite, there's no trip to Epcot complete without stopping in the Mexican Pavilion to go visit Donald, Jose, and Panchito.
Yeah.
The 3 caballeros.
With Happy Amigos, no matter where he goes, the 1, 2, and 3 goes, we're always together.
So we stopped in the Epcot Experience, and this is in a pavilion that's directly in between World Showcase and Future World. And it's a place where you could come and see what they're doing because there's a lot of construction happening at Epcot, a lot of new things coming in. So we're going to go inside and see what's coming.
Let's go see the future.
Yeah, the future. Wow, look at that.
Everything is possible, even the impossible.
As the day fades and dusk turns to night, Epcot comes to life in a global celebration of Disney music. Epcot, where the magic of possibility awaits.
So we just saw the Epcot experience. So what did we see?
Well, we saw a lot of really cool things. They have an amazing exhibit inside here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's 360. And you got this really, really cool map of the park.
Yeah, it's not interactive.
Not interactive, but it's like 3D projected. So
yeah.
it's pretty impressive. And they do a great job. It's almost like a little story of all of the new things that are coming to Epcot.
Yeah.
All of the new movies that are going into the pavilions at World Showcase, some of the new attractions that are coming here, like the Ratatouille ride over in France, which looks like amazing. And they've got some new changes coming to Spaceship Earth, which look really cool. And the new Nighttime Spectacular that's coming here, which just looks awesome.
A preview of that, yeah. That was awesome.
So all of this stuff is being built right now. So if you find yourself here in the next 3 months, you'll notice there's a lot of construction going on at Epcot.
A lot of changes.
But a lot of changes.
Good changes.
Yeah, very cool. So we love Epcot, and I think it's great that they're spending money and really enhancing this park.
Something else is that they have like this little photo booth.
Oh, yeah. You could do some interactive photos. We'll throw a picture of us in one of them right here. So there you have it. That's the Epcot experience. And yeah, take 5 minutes. Come in here and see what's happening in the future.
It's fun.
Yeah, very cool. So we're in one of the exclusive merchandise shops here for the Festival of the Arts. And they got some really cool stuff like this. Look, it's a blank Mickey plush.
It comes with
ink and paint, so you can create your own Mickey. You can do whatever you want with him. How much does it cost?
This one is $40, $39.99.
That's not too bad, $39.99.
It comes with this little...
Yeah, it comes with a little bag.
It's cute.
Very cool. I like it. Let's look at some of the other stuff here. Oh, Figment.
Figment. He's the official.
Yes, he is. And Figment's
Figgy.
$21.99 for Figment. And they have this really cool T-shirt.
He comes with this.
Oh, he's got a paintbrush. That's fun. And then we have this Fantasia shirt up here. $36.99. And these Festival of the Arts Figment ears. Those are cute. $29.99. And we are in Trevor Carlton's booth. We happen to have ran into him a couple times because we're staying at the Boardwalk Hotel where he is staying as well.
Yep.
And we happen to own a few of his pieces.
Very good pieces, I think.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we got a chance to meet Trevor last year, and his artwork is really, really spectacular.
And ours, of course.
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
Yes.
Favorite.
So we're going to come tomorrow during the day so we can see him. He does a live performance show up on stage. We'll check that out, and we'll show you guys that as well. But I just wanted to quickly show you the booth. What a day we had.
What a wonderful, magical day.
It has been, for sure. So we're back in the resort, as you can tell. We're here at the Disney's Boardwalk Resort. Wow. Say that fast 10 times. Anyway, it's been a long day. So, Juan Carlos, how did we start our... Recap the day real quick. Where did we go?
Well, our original plan was to go early to the studios and try to get in on the...
Rise of the Resistance.
Rise of the Resistance, but we overslept. So
oops.
Yeah, we couldn't do that. So, of course, we wouldn't let that ruin our day. It was
Why
just
would we?
the beginning of the day.
Absolutely.
So we decided to do something different. So we just get up. We had a good breakfast here, and then we went to the Animal Kingdom.
Right.
We pretty much just walked. We did a couple of rides.
Yeah, we just did two things there.
No, it was not even rides. It was the show, the Nemo show.
Yep.
And the Kilimanjaro Safari.
Yeah.
So,
and as we showed you in the video, that park was absolutely jam-packed today.
Yes.
Crazy busy.
But we had a good time.
Yeah.
And then we left. We came back here.
We did. We came back to the resort to drop some stuff off.
Yes.
And maybe a little surprise.
Found a little surprise. Yay. I loved it.
We're going to show you the surprise in a separate video, so watch that separate.
Yeah.
Juan Carlos's surprise at the... We'll say it's something. We'll figure out the title. Juan Carlos's surprise.
And then we went and took the boat to Epcot.
We did.
which was fantastic. It's pretty convenient. I loved it.
Yeah, it's so close to this resort, so you could either walk or ride the boat, and we did both today.
We did both. Yeah.
Yep.
So we went there. We spent some time, most of the time, just walking and look and kind of
walking around World Showcase.
Yes, and looking at all the cool art stuff that is going on right there.
Exactly.
And we did the Tres Caballeros.
We
the
did.
Tres Amigos. The Tres Amigos.
No, Caballeros. Three Caballeros.
Caballeros?
Yep.
Okay.
Donald,
Caballeros.
Panchito, and Jose over at the Mexican Pavilion. And we watched the Voices of Liberty, which are a favorite of mine, at the American Pavilion.
Ah, yeah, that too.
So we did that.
And then continue walking, and then we decided to come back here to put our sweatshirts on because it was a little chilly.
Yeah, it was starting to get nighttime, and we were hungry too.
And we were hungry, and everything there was packed, so there was not going to be any restaurant with,
Yeah, there was no table service available at Epcot, but last minute, and that's usually the case. But a little tip for all of you.
What we did was walk from Epcot to here to the Boardwalk, and we went to this magnificent Italian restaurant.
Yeah, it's Trattoria Al Forno, which is right here on the Boardwalk.
It was just a few minutes walk, pretty easy.
Yeah, if you leave through the International Gateway in Epcot, and this goes for if you're just a day guest at Epcot, and you decide to go there for the day, and you never made a reservation to eat in Epcot at any of the restaurants, and you're looking for good Italian food, you can actually exit the International Gateway, walk over here to the Boardwalk, which is literally like 10 to 15 minute walk, if even that. And based on our opinion, based on the fact that this resort is sold out and pretty much every resort on property is sold out this weekend, the place is packed. But we were able to walk over here and walk up right at literally it was like 6:45, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it was after 7.
Yeah, it was just about 7, and walk in and get a table, and we were seated within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's just a little bit of advice that a lot of people don't realize. You can actually exit the park there, walk over to either the Boardwalk or the Yacht and Beach Club, and there's restaurants in this area that you can eat at, and then you can walk right back after dinner and go see the fireworks or whatever you want to do. Just a little tip from us to you. So you don't have to be staying at one of the resorts to do that. So and then
after dinner, we came here, put on our sweatshirts, and got into the car and went to the studios.
Yeah. And one of the things we did, because we were going to the studios, and what we'll tell you is another bit of advice. Because we're staying at a Disney resort, a lot of the parks, all of the parks actually have what are called magic hours, and usually they're in the morning. They call it magic mornings. And if you're staying at a Disney resort, you can get in sometimes 2 hours, usually an hour before the park opens to the regular guests. Well, today happens to be a Magic Hours event, but it was at the Disney Hollywood Studios, and instead of being in the morning, it was extra hours at night, so it was from 8 to 10 p.m. However, I kept looking online trying to find out information because, as everybody knows, Galaxy's Edge is open, and we now have Smuggler's Run, which is a great attraction, as well as the Rise of the Resistance, and I was trying to find out, are those attractions going to be open? And online, all I could see was that Magic Mornings for the Disney Hollywood Studios, those attractions are not available if you're a guest at the resorts going in early. They don't open Star Wars attractions in the mornings. So I didn't expect that they would be open tonight. So part of the reason we didn't bring this camera with us, and part of the reason we're doing this is because I thought, we've covered this stuff before. We're going to go ride Slinky Dog and just kind of walk around the studios. We don't need to necessarily capture that. Well, guess what? So if you do the extra hours at the studios by staying in a resort from 8 to 10, Smuggler's Run, it's open. And we had never rode it before, so we got a chance to ride it. I did a little filming with my cell phone, so I'm going to throw that in right here. We're going on Smuggler's Run for the first time. Here we go. Excited?
I'm excited.
This is the group I've been waiting for, yes! Come in! I have an opportunity for you all that is very dangerous. I was going to say profitable. You think I'm so heartless I would send my friends to danger? You help the resistance, and I get all the profits. What the
What does that mean?
Means it's your job.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Welcome aboard, everyone. Listen for that convention control your controls shortly. Otherwise, you can mingle about, take as many hollow scans as you'd like.
Thank you. We are inside the Millennium Falcon.
We are, and I need.
Let's do a little turn. It's like, they told us we could take as much time as we want to use our scanner device.
Which I think is this.
And we got gunner, so we're not driving, but we're shooting apparently. Yeah, this is pretty cool.
What'd you see? Just cool stuff.
Here it is. The official.
Welcome. Right this way, my friends. Come closer. Come closer. A brand new flight.
Here.
Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you play the path. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. Now get the move on and know that I have complete faith.
Supervise younglings. Por favor, permanezcan sentados y cuide a los niños.
I guess we sit. Wow. Wow.
All right, go ahead, put your seatbelts on for me, guys.
Right, pilot, push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left, move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that, pilot, and there is the train. Oh my God! Yes, keep shooting.
Woo! I guess we did all right.
Keeping us safe out there, gunners. That was pilots. Was a little bumpy, but nothing.
This thing is practically scrap metal.
Wow.
Amazing.
That was a blast. Definitely I want to do it again so I can fly it. We were gunners. We were battling our best.
Yeah. We were to come back to do the actual.
Yeah. The pilots. We want to do that next time. See how we can do it. It's a lot of fun though.
Brilliant freighter that needs immediate transport
Yeah,
back
dude,
to
you
the
know,
maintenance
like,
bay.
this looks like pretty real.
This thing's
Yeah,
seen better days.
It's amazing.
Better fix all that before the Wookiee season.
All right.
And it was actually like a 20 minutes wait, maybe?
Yeah, the sign said the standby was 35 minutes.
But it was not that long.
It was not. We waited maybe 20 minutes, which was great. So
Yeah.
we were able to do Smuggler's Run and Slinky Dog at the after hour. No, I keep saying after hours, and that's not what it is. The magic hours at the studios, which those two attractions during the day, if you do not have a fast pass months in advance, you're not getting on them. So we got lucky.
Yeah.
And we loved Smuggler's Run.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
So we're going to try to get up early tomorrow morning. We'll see.
We'll see.
And if we can, and we can get over to the studios before the park opens, we're going to try to get a boarding group for Rise of the Resistance. And if we do, we'll tell you all about it. If we don't, we're going to come back to the park again in the future and we'll give you our opinion about it. But we're excited, though, that we did 3 parks today. My feet are killing. It's a lot of walking. What did we do? Any ideas? Let's look at his.
Well, mine says
His legs are shorter, so usually his is like about 1,000. No, not that many, but a few hundred extra steps.
it's 23,974 steps.
23,000 steps.
Actually, well, almost 24,000.
Close to 24,000 steps. That's like double what my daily goal usually is.
No, it's
actually it's like triple because my
4
daily goal
times.
is like 8,000 steps.
Mine is 6,000 and it's 4 times my daily goal.
That's a lot of walking, folks. Anyway, so we've taken up enough of your time. We really appreciate you guys watching. From us to you, as always, happiness is a lifestyle. And thanks a lot, folks. And what should they do?
Hit this button down below.
Yeah. See it? It just says subscribe. Easy peasy. Hit it. Hit the bell notification because every time we upload a video, you'll be notified. And please give us some feedback, comments, questions, silly comments, whatever you want to say. We like it. We read them all and we try to respond to everybody. Yep. Until next time, everybody, peace out. Bye-bye.